video, make sure to like, subscribe, and yeah, let's get into today's video. So guys, this one is about TikTok just got banned? Question mark? Is getting banned. Probably. 3, 2, 1, let's begin.
So TikTok is getting banned. The bill to ban TikTok has officially passed as of this morning. Let's break it down. Literally about an hour ago, President Biden just signed the TikTok ban bill, meaning that parent company ByteDance must divest TikTok within 9 months or face a ban. And then there's a picture of Joe Biden eating ice cream. I guess he really likes ice cream or something. Now, you probably have a lot of questions. Like, what exactly does this mean? Is TikTok still on my phone? Can I watch TikTok right now? Is it banned now? Well, not exactly. You see, this is all a little bit complicated. Let me explain. So you see, this company called ByteDance, they actually own TikTok. And not only do they own TikTok, they actually own a few other apps that you may be familiar with. Apps like CapCut, I'm sure you guys probably use that. And so what this TikTok ban bill does is it says that ByteDance, the company that owns TikTok, must sell TikTok to an American company within 9 months. And if they don't, well, then TikTok will be banned. Now, you might be asking, well, why does the United States government want ByteDance to sell TikTok to an American company? Well, you see, ByteDance has heavy ties to the Chinese government. And the Chinese government isn't exactly great. I probably don't have to get into details, but, you know, they do some pretty messed up things. And, well, late last year, it actually came out that TikTok is spying on you. Is TikTok actually Chinese spy software? Is TikTok spyware? What do you think about TikTok being used by the Chinese government to spy on American citizens? Basically, it came out that ByteDance and the Chinese government was using TikTok to collect data on American citizens. Phone numbers, contacts, names, addresses, what apps you use, what products you buy, etc., etc. A whole bunch of personal information. Along with potentially exposing young people, kids, teenagers to Chinese government propaganda. And after all that came out, the FBI actually released a statement saying that TikTok is a national security threat. A bunch of people talking about TikTok being a potential national security risk. And because of that, the US government made a bill to ban TikTok, which was just signed into law literally an hour ago. So if ByteDance here, the company that owns TikTok, if they don't sell TikTok within 9 months, well, TikTok will be banned next year. Now, what does TikTok have to say about all this? Well, let's read their response.
Ever dream of earning money in your sleep?
Oh.
$1,000.
So TikTok actually released a statement, and it says, our statement on the enactment of the TikTok ban. This unconstitutional law is a TikTok ban, and we will challenge it in court. So it looks like they're going to court for it. We believe the facts in the law are clearly on our side, and we will ultimately prevail. And then the rest of the statement is basically just talking about how safe and secure the platform is, and it shouldn't be banned. In fact, the TikTok CEO here, he actually made a TikTok talking about the ban. It's like 2 minutes long. I'm not going to watch the whole thing. It's on TikTok if you want to watch it. But essentially, TikTok, ByteDance, they're saying, no, we're not going to sell TikTok to the US. Instead, we're going to challenge this in court. So now the question is, well, TikTok says that this is unconstitutional. You can't ban TikTok. That goes against, freedom of speech, brother. Are they right? Well, I'm not a legal expert, but let's look at it. Because actually, last year on November 30th, the state Montana in the United States actually tried to ban TikTok. And a federal judge blocked it, saying that you can't ban TikTok. It violates the First Amendment. Americans have a right to download and use whatever app they want to use. Now, some people are saying, well, TikTok is a national security threat. I don't want my kids to have TikTok installed, and I don't want the Chinese government to spy on my kids. I don't want my kids to be exposed to potential Chinese government propaganda. And, well, there's actually a situation kind of similar to this, too. Back in 1965, the United States Supreme Court, we're going to get a little legal here for a second, excuse me. Back in 1965, the U.S. Supreme Court actually ruled that Americans have a right to view other countries' propaganda. Essentially, back during the Cold War, Russia was putting out a lot of anti-American propaganda, and some parts of the United States tried to stop that. They tried to ban that propaganda from getting into the United States. The Supreme Court ruled that, well, yeah, it's propaganda, yeah, it's bad, but legally, American citizens have a right to see it, simply because, this is America, and Freedom of speech, brother. So basically what's going to happen now is this law is going to go to the courts. The law will be debated in court, where the courts will decide if it is constitutional or not. If it's constitutional, well, then TikTok will get banned. If not, well, then it won't be banned. It's all very, very complicated. And, well, actually, the Chinese government just put out a statement saying that it has indicated it will not approve the forced sale of TikTok. So if ByteDance in China won't be selling it, it all comes down to whether or not the United States courts decide if this is constitutional or not. Now, I know a lot of you guys are probably happy about this. Yeah, no more TikTok, no more cringe. And yeah, there's a lot of cringe on TikTok. But like I've said in the past, a lot of good has come out of TikTok too. A lot of small businesses have grown from TikTok. A lot of YouTubers like Lana Ray, she started on TikTok. She wouldn't be here if it wasn't for TikTok. TikTok does support a lot of people and help people, make ends meet. So if TikTok gets banned, a lot of people would lose their job. Now, with that being said, yes, the Chinese government is using your phone, TikTok, to spy on you. That's clearly bad, right? Like that shouldn't be happening. I don't want that to happen. Now, my personal opinion on this is I don't think TikTok should get banned. Like I said, the Chinese government spying on you is bad. But you know who else spies on you? The United States government, Facebook, Instagram, even Google, almost any social media app, they spy on you too. Have you ever noticed that maybe one day you'll be talking about something random like baby diapers or something, and then the next day you go on Instagram and you get a bunch of baby diaper ads? Yeah, that's because here in America it is illegal for companies to spy on you, but only American companies, which is a little bit hypocritical, right? Because American companies spying on you, what do you think they do with that data? They just sell it to the Chinese government anyway. You know how much money Facebook has made selling your data? A lot. Millions of dollars. So me personally, I would rather no company spy on me. I would rather no company, whether they're American, Chinese, Russian, German, I don't care. I don't want any company spying on me. But what am I going to do about it? I'm just a Roblox YouTuber. But as it stands, as of right now, TikTok has 9 months left. And after 9 months, Apple, Google, all the app stores will be legally required to remove the app. Meaning that in 9 months, TikTok will be automatically uninstalled from your phone, deleted, etc., etc. Now, with that being said, this TikTok ban only affects the United States. So you could buy a VPN or use a VPN and VPN into Canada or the UK and still have TikTok. There's definitely ways around this. So if you're really worried about this, if you're really big into TikTok, you can get around this. You can't just use a VPN and bypass the ban entirely. But that's the news. That's where we're at. The TikTok ban bill has officially passed. It has 9 months left if it doesn't get sold or if it doesn't get overturned in the United States court system. If you like doing your giddy giddy gada gada oh chicken nugget song or your chippy chippy choppa choppa, this might be your last 9 months to do so. So enjoy it. Enjoy it while you can.
Anyway, guys, that's all for today's video. If you want to see more gaming content and more Roblox news, make sure to like, subscribe, and yeah, see you next one. Peace out, everybody, and goodbye. Toodaloo, bye-bye.